Hello, once again, I'm doing another video on how to buy flight tickets on TurkishAirlines.com. About 3 years ago, I did a video which had a lot of views, and a user asked me to update this video. So that's why I'm doing another video on how to buy a ticket on TurkishAirlines.com. I'm going to start with the homepage of the TurkishAirlines.com. As you can see here, they are having like an advert on their homepage to fly to Gotham City and Metropolis. But I'm going to go straight to why I'm here, and that's how to buy a ticket. For those of you who don't know the web address, this is the web address of TurkishAirlines.com. So when you click on it and you click on enter, it's going to bring you to this first page here, and I would advise everyone to go straight to international, or if you just know you want to go from where you are, you could just choose a country, but it's better for you to choose international. So we click on international, and here you are going to see a lot of different options. Here you can see their online services, travel information, which are very important, travel experience, corporate club, miles and smiles, and corporate. But we are just going to ignore all these and go straight to booking the ticket. Here I'm going to select the country. I'm going to use a country of reference that I'm browsing from or accessing the site from the US. Okay, here, United States. And I want the website to be in English. So it's going to change here. And as you can see, you have the United States here and the flag. So from here, I could say I want to travel from New York to Frankfurt. But before we go on that, I would like to specify that there are different types of tickets you could buy. You could buy a round trip ticket, a one-way ticket, or a multi-city ticket. What's a multi-city ticket? A multi-city is when you plan on visiting different cities. For example, you want to take a trip to two or three different cities in Europe. You click on this, and it's going to give you like space where you're going to put in the first city you want to visit, the second, and the last one before you return to your place of departure. Okay, now I'm going to go on to the easiest one, which is a round trip ticket. So I'm going to click here, and it's going to ask me for the name of the airport. Okay, here I'm going to choose New York. Okay, as you can see here, after typing NEW, I got all the airports with the same prefix of new, and I'm going to choose New York JF Kennedy Airport, United States. Okay, then my destination is going to be Frankfurt in Germany. Okay, as you can see, before typing it to the end, it's going to come out with the name of the city and the name of the airport. That is the FRA, Germany. Okay, I want to take, let's say, for example, you want to take a 2-week trip to Germany. So you're going to choose here the departure date. I'm going to take 14th of March and to return in about 4th of April. Okay, when you choose these details, don't forget also to choose if you're going to fly with economy or comfort or business class. This is going to determine the price of the ticket, and also it's very important to choose how many people are going on this trip. Is it just one person or one person with a child or an infant? All these are going to determine if the price is going to be higher or lower. So I'm choosing just for one person here, then I'll click on flight search. As you can see now, it's trying on the system to give which of the ticket is available. Okay, here we have different prices, and on the first line you are having the selected dates from New York to Frankfurt, and it's giving for a round trip for about $652. Okay, and when you scroll down, there are different type of um, prices. For example, here you could get a round trip for as low as $622 if you just move one day. So I'm going to take this one, which is a little bit cheap, and I would like to return on the 5th of April. So after changing the dates, I'm having a price of $622 in compared to the first price, which was $652. So if you are okay with the price, the next thing you do is you click on continue here. Okay, the next thing we get here is going to show us the different flight time for the departure and the arrival. And our advice is always good for you to take the shortest flight time possible. And you can see here there is a flight for about um, 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning from JFK to Istanbul, and there is another one also for 1 in the morning. But the total flight time is about 28 hours, about 29 hours. That's almost 1 day, 1 day and some hours. But I will advise you to take the shortest flight time possible. So I'm going to take this one for about 16 hours, 5 minutes for the departure. And for the arrival, I'm still also going to do the same thing. I could also take, okay, we are being given like here for about 20 hours, that's a little bit long. I could take this one for about 40 in the morning. That means that you could still wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and get to the airport and you don't miss your flight. So I'm going to take this one. Okay, and as you can see, there is a change in price just because we changed the time of departure. But if you want to save money and say no, I just want to keep up with the amount before, you could take this one here, which is about $1,214. That is for the to and fro, for the departure and the arrival for the tickets. Okay, that's a little bit good. And if you're okay with the price and the flight time, you click on continue. And also, please don't forget that on the economy ticket, it's a non-refundable ticket. What that means is that when you buy this ticket, you can't change the date of arrival or departure. And in most cases, if you are allowed to change the date of the arrival or departure, you have to pay some fees. Okay, next here is I'm going to choose the passenger details. I'm just going to put just any name, John Doe. Doe. And on Turkish Airlines, you could choose the different type of meals you want. They have diabetic meals, gluten intolerant meal, kosher meal, low fat meal, Muslim meal, vegetarian meal, and strict vegetarian meal. I will say for this flight, I'm going to take a strict vegetarian meal. Then the next step is to enter the details of your date of birth. I'm just going to put any date in here. That's not my date of birth. And okay, they also ask if you have like a Turkish Airlines Miles and Smile card or any of these cards with any of these airlines that you could like get some relevant points for frequent flyer program. But since I don't have anyone, I'm just going to ignore that and go to the next one and enter the email address, my email address. Okay, this is my email address. And I'm just going to put this telephone number. Okay, when you put that uh, for security zone, I'm just going to put also here so it doesn't ask me twice and I have to come back. Okay, when you're done with that, it's going to ask you and it's going to give you, okay, like the details of the flight. And if you want like a special seat, maybe for someone who's very tall, you want a seat where you could like stretch your leg during the flight because it's a long flight, there is an option here and it's going to tell you, okay, uh, the red, the spaces that are being marked with red are already booked, and the ones that are marked with light blue are still free. So the next thing you do is that you could like look which of the seats do you want. There's a seat preference. There's a one for infant, handicap, exit, film, very close to the toilets if you don't want to be in the back. The one very close to the emergency or the stairs. So for me, I prefer like being very close to the window. And I would advise don't be close to the engine because it's a little bit loud and you don't understand anything. So I'm going to take this one for my departure flight. And okay, after then, I'm going to like confirm it. Okay, so you're going to ask me, do I want 16K? I say yes. Then it's confirmed. Okay, it's giving me here 16K has been reserved due to technical reasons. Your seat may be changed. We apologize. Just no problem. So the next thing I'm going to do is that if you want a seat selection for the remaining of the flight, you just have to click on this screen here and you choose which one you want. So if you want to use Turkish Airlines for other purchases, you could just have to click here. But if you don't want, you can leave it open and you go to next. Okay, here on this page, it is very important you read the information here very carefully because after entering your payment details here and there are mistakes and you want to rectify the mistake with the airlines, most of the time they're going to charge you a fee. Sometimes they charge about $20, sometimes they charge less. And if you are lucky, sometimes they don't charge any amount. So it's better you check very well for all the information here. So if all the information here are correct, okay, the next thing you do is you have to read the baggage policy from the US and to the US. Then you can enter your credit card details here. If you are using someone else's credit card, I guess there are some special requirements for that. You just have to enter all the information here. And when you're done with all the information, the next thing you do, you have to agree by the terms and conditions here, and you click on next. Please take note, when you click this next button, sometimes the page might not change immediately. You just have to wait till it's done. Don't click the back button. When you click the back button, you could be charged twice the amount on your credit card. You're going to get the money back, but it's going to take a lot of time. So the best thing is when you do this and you click the next button, just have to wait till it's done. If there is a problem with the credit card, it's going to tell you. If the credit card is not being accepted, it's also going to tell you. I think that's all for now. And after this page, it's going to give you the ticket number and an email confirmation will be sent also to your email. So I hope with this video, you could see how easy it is to book a ticket on Turkish Airlines from the US. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a comment and subscribe to the channel. Bye.